Hello, all. So today's topic is state succession. Okay. Now, this concept, actually, the state succession concept explains what happens when one country is replaced by another country. It deals with the change of a state and what happens after the change. So, we mainly concerned with the continuation of rights and responsibilities. So, what actually happens? What is the state succession? Is transfer of rights and duties. Okay. Now, state succession means the transfer of rights and duties from one state to another. When a new state comes in place of an old state, the legal responsibilities do not end. They are shifted to a new state. So there is no gap or break in the obligations. Okay, now old state is is replaced by new state. Okay, now when the old state disappears or changes, a new state will take place. But even though the state has changed, its responsibilities must continue. So this ensures that the international relations remain stable. So I'll give you a simple example like owner changes. Okay, let us say let's say there's a shop or there's a business. Now the owner has changed, but the work should continue, right? Okay. Now, if the owner of a business change, or the business does not stop, all the work continues as usual. The new owner takes control and continues everything. In the same way, when the state is changed, when the state changes, the new state continues all the duties. Okay. Now, let us see what all are transferred. Okay. Treaties first, debts, property, and duties. Okay. Treaties, this is the agreement made with the other countries. Okay. Debts is the loan, the loans taken by the state. Property, assets owned by the state. Okay. And finally, international duties and obligations. So all these are taken over by the new state. Okay. Now, see, when it happens is new state or if there is a split in the state, okay, or if merger, if some kind, two countries meet up or dissolution. Now, when a new country is created, okay, or when the country splits into two or more parts, or when two or more countries, okay, they get merged together, okay, now this becomes one country, or when a state completely dissolves. Okay, at this point, dissolution. So, in all these cases, one state replaces the other. So, why do we need this actually? So, why is this happening? Just to maintain continuity and stability. Okay. Now, this concept is very important in international law. If responsibility disappears, countries may try to escape their duties. So they may refuse to follow the agreements or repay the debts. This will create confusion and instability. So state succession ensures continuity. Okay, state succession ensures the continuity and stability. It makes sure the responsibilities are always carried forward. Okay, now let us say a small bit on this treaties. Treaties, it may or may not continue. May or may not continue. How is now? Let us see when a new state is formed. Okay, it may choose to continue old agreement. In some cases, it may not choose to continue with them. So there is no single rule for all situations. So it depends on the nature of the treaty, okay, and the decision of the new state. Okay, now let us see how this Vienna Convention as per 1978. We have this Vienna Convention of 1970. This convention provides rules and how treaties should be handled when the state succession is taken place. We also have membership of international organizations. So, when a new state is formed, it does not automatically become a member. It does not automatically become a member of organizations like the United Nations. It may have to apply again and follow the admission process. For example, let's take this one example. I hope many of you heard about this country, Czechoslovakia. Which I remember Czechoslovakia. Czechoslovakia. So there was one country. Czechoslovakia was one country. Later, it split into two countries. Like Czech Republic, heard about this now, right? Czech Republic and Slovakia. So this one country got divided to two now. So both became separate states. Both handled their own responsibilities independently. Okay, so this is one of the clear and living example. Okay, now the one important idea followed by this international law is duties. Okay, now responsibility should not disappear. Just because the state has changed, duties must continue in some form. This helps to maintain fairness and order. Okay, and also international relationships. Now, in today's world, this concept is very important. All international relations depend on trust and continuity. Courts must believe that agreements will be followed. If responsibilities are ignored, okay, there will be conflict and confusion. If responsibilities are respected, then there will be a cooperation and stability. Okay, so though the state changes, okay, duties will continue. Duties will continue. So finally, what do we understand? A country may change its form. A new state may come into existence, But the responsibilities do not disappear. They are transferred to a new state. They continue without interpretation. So, this is the idea of what? State succession. So, this is all about state succession. Anything need to add? Please comment and let me know. Thank you. Khalas.